I don't know who. Oh.
If you have knowledge of something, there's nothing wrong with sharing that with another teammate, whether it's somebody that's in your group or not.
You know, it's all a family. We're all trying to help each other. Nobody's trying to step on anybody's toes. But if you see something, you say something.
I'm assuming the expectation, and I'll ask all three of you gentlemen this question, is to compete for, if not win, another championship this year.
I mean, it belongs to us.
Good people. We in the building. It's been a long road. Episode 14. We calling this the calm before the storm. Bearcats Blitz. We got a championship game coming up on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
If those of you who may not have heard, and I say that sarcastically, better have heard, the Mississippi Wolfpack will be facing the Jersey Bearcats in the championship game for AAL2. 6 p.m. If you can't watch it live, if you can't be in the building, pdfsports.com, the YouTube site, either one of those places, you take their $5 and go ahead and watch a good game. And not only going to see a good game, going to see some announcement halftime, pre-show, all that good stuff, man. We're doing big time for the championship because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
But with me, I got Coach Roque, as well as some of the players from the Bearcats. These are all faces that you've seen before. You know these guys. So we're just going to have a little fun, talk about this game, talk about the season, you know, kind of look back, anything maybe important moments for players and coaches, stuff like that. Have a good time with it. But you know we focusing on the championship. That's what's different. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
What up, cool? What up, cool?
So cool.
What's going on? What's going
How you
on?
doing? How you doing?
I'm telling man, I know y'all ready. I know y'all hungry to get out there. I know Saturday can't come soon enough.
Can't.
I'm mad we had a bye week.
No cat.
Man, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
I'm starting to hate the bye weeks.
Yeah. So,
Rags.
They do have a place, but I feel you. You know, it's kind of it's a bit of a catch-22, right? Because you don't have them, you got guys hurt. And it's like, man, we wish we had that time for the dudes to get right. But then if you do have them, it's that extra time you got to wait. So, you know. But it just gives you a chance to be a little hungrier. You're going to look at it like this, give you a chance to be a little bit hungrier. You starve for an extra week, so it make you hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So, fellas, start off, simple question. What's a moment in the season for you, good or bad, that kind of helped you focus and help the team get to the point where they're at right now?
You want to go first?
Yeah, that's cool.
Probably everybody's gonna agree, but definitely, you've heard it multiple times. Definitely the Michigan trip. I mean, again, like just being on the bus with everybody, you know, and just getting to know everybody, you know, with that being our second game, and having to travel, you know, that far with, you know, people that we only knew for about 2 months, you know, and you know, just getting that win was at like 50-12, you know, and everybody was just having a good time. Everybody was just balling out. and obviously we partied on the way home on the bus, but I think that was probably the most pivotal moment that I think we've had this season to bring this together.
All right, what about
I
you,
would agree.
Naj?
I would agree. The Michigan trip was something that, like road trips are always, I feel like, those things that bring teams closer together. And like Teo said, it was very early in the season for us. So it was kind of like we had to more so gravitate to each other like sooner. You get what I'm saying? And we didn't go out there, you get what I'm saying, with the entire team. So it was like we all had to, you get what I'm saying, like talk to guys you may not talk to all the time. You get what I'm saying? Maybe different position groups, other sides of the ball, different coaches. So that really brought us together, and we've meshed since. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. I know y'all have said that was a big moment for sure. Darren, what about you, bro?
I know for me it's a little different. I joined the week before the playoffs, so for me it was just like that first practice when when I came in with the guys and everybody showed me love. They brought me in like family. They let me be me and accepted me, and we've been able to put some games together. I think last game was just a build up. What's coming this week, and we really played a complete game. We still could have played better. So I think that first practice for me, just being accepted and how they welcomed me, and I've been able to grow with this team and things like that. It's just meant a lot to me.
I dig it.
Mm-hmm. Like Nines and Mateo says, like that Michigan trip is like put the stamp on the season to get closer as a family and have that trust in each other. Sitting on a bus for 10+ hours is like I gotta talk to this person next to me. I gotta get to know what he like, what he don't like, what got him playing arena football. So like that Michigan really brought us closer as a family.
I dig it.
Yeah,
What
no,
about you, Coach?
I agree with those guys. That some of those things are always on purpose, for us to travel and take that long trip that nobody wants to, right? For that reason. And then my second one was the loss. Well, let's go back the week before that, the Roughnecks game, right? When we almost lost, right? We almost, and then it, the way we were playing, it carried over to the next game against Maryland, and then we did lose. And now everybody's like, whoa. And then we had tryouts, and then everybody's like, oh, whoa again. And then I think that was the second pivotal moment, I think, for our season, was after that loss. Right? That first one was that Michigan trip, and that second one was taking that L.
Yeah, some big moments, man. Big moments for sure. The important part of the season is, you got ups and downs. You're not gonna go through a whole season and not have, hiccups.
Right.
Depends on how you bounce back from it. Clearly, you wouldn't be in the championship game if you didn't bounce back. Just resilience. Guys saying, "Hey, some things happen we don't like. We ain't gonna let it define the season. We're gonna go out here and show everybody who we are." We talked about all season. You guys get the best shot, right? You've been looked at from the beginning as a team that people expected to be here, unless something wonky happened and you got upset. So you've had the pressure of kind of being that team all season, and you've been able to handle it.
Right. So
has that pressure been something that's just kind of helped you guys out, you feel, or something that's kind of been like, all right, on top of everything else, we got to worry about this? So we'll start with you. What's your thoughts?
I think for our guys, it's just continuing, doing what we do and making sure we're doing what we're supposed to do, at a high level all the time, right? And I think the rest of it will fall into place of, whoever our opponent is, as long as we're prepared and doing what we're supposed to do, we'll be all right.
Okay. What you think, Zah?
Being a Jersey Bearcat, it's always a target on our back because, people look at us like a stacked team and all, but like you just got to go in the game focused. We can't worry about the outside people talking about this and that. So it's like we got to do our job. We got to execute. Go in there with a clear mind, do what we got to do, play our brand of football.
I dig it. I dig it.
I would say pressure is a privilege. As a competitor, that's what you want. Um, it keeps you locked in, it keeps you focused. You got to be at your best when the moment's need when the, in the moment when it's needed. So, as a competitor, you want the pressure because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a privilege to be in a position to compete for something.
I like that. Pressure is a privilege. I like that. What you got, Nas?
I was gonna say I would agree with pretty much what everyone said. It's like we kind of have embraced you get what I'm saying. I'll call it just the negativity for lack of better words, but like you get what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
from the outside world, and we kind of like we embrace it. We know that we're a good football team. You get what I'm saying. We expect for people to want to see us down. You get what I'm saying. Like so that's not really something that we focused on. We kind of use it. It's fun for us. You get what I'm saying. You see, we dance. You get what I'm saying. We have fun. We embrace it. We embrace it. It's fun for us. It's a part of our game. You get what I'm saying. This is entertainment football.
I feel that.
I mean, like what Coach said before, like at the end of the day, like we just have to control what we can control. Just like we know what matters, and we know the guys, on the team and our coaches. We know that, it's us, against everybody else. So, simple short is that, we just have to control what we can control.
That's all. That's understandable. But I do like pressure is a privilege. I do like that.
Mhm.
Y'all should put it on a T-shirt. For real, man. But so we playing the Mississippi Wolfpack. I'm attempting to phrase this correctly because I don't, want to make sure this sounds correctly to me now. What do you feel like are the keys to you guys having success against them?
Playing our game.
Playing Bearcat football.
That's simple.
There's no other football to play but ours.
As soon as we step outside of our brand of football, you get what I'm saying? It goes left. We're gonna play our football and we good.
All right, we just execute. Just execute our assignments. On all three sides of the ball.
Just staying disciplined, to be honest. I mean, and not losing focus of what our goal is, and not letting anybody else get in the way of that.
Yep.
Discipline, I agree. Discipline, execution.
Because they're going to talk trash like this. It's going to happen, right? There's going to be
It's been
heated
happening.
moments. It's all going to be who's going to walk away and say there's a bigger picture, right? Something bigger than this one instant of trash talk or whatever is going on, right? There's something bigger than that. So that's what it's going to be. Who's gonna walk away from that moment?
It's an interesting outlook. I like it. It was just an interesting outlook. It's more like, hey, we're not saying that just so that we're just saying our good job is to go out, play our brand of football, and win the game doing that. And obviously, if you didn't feel like you should win, you don't deserve to be here, right? You're walking into a championship game feeling like you're going to lose, then you should just forfeit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come with it. You may feel like, maybe people believe in the other team more, or the other team may have better players or whatever, but hey, it's not about the individual players, it's about the team. Of course, y'all know that as well, and Mississippi knows that. But I think this is a good matchup because, Mississippi has said several occasions, when I spoke with them, basically their thing is they run the ball, right? So they're going to come with the run.
My bad.
And, I know you guys are more of a dynamic offense, I'm going to say.
Well,
right? Our job is, it doesn't have to be long. It just needs to get in the end zone.
But can I just say something real quick?
Oh, my gosh.
Real quick. I'm chilling.
Go ahead, man.
How many games we had this year? We had, what's this, 12?
I think this is
In 12 games, no running back has positive rushing yards against the New Jersey Bearcats. Period. We can continue.
I think I'm the only defensive guy here, so I'm gonna just say, they want to run the ball. Let's not waste no time. Let's just get straight to it. Um, I look forward to the challenge. No defense. As a defense, you pride yourself on stopping the run first. So any defense, you tell them you're gonna run the ball on them. I take it as disrespect. So let's just start it early. I'm gonna say we're gonna do that. Let's do it. I'm gonna say
We
start
won
from the
the
beginning,
ball.
and we can. I'm gonna say let's start it from the jump. Let's start it from the jump, and then we can just see where it goes. That's it.
Never.
You
I'll
know
be
why I
there.
say we
I'm
run
right
the
there.
ball? We
I'm right
run the
there,
ball. If you haven't heard before, and if I haven't said it, we run the ball.
Like in my 2 years playing with the Jersey Bearcats, I never heard another team say that they're going to win the game by running the ball. Like,
Because like it was all cool and dandy until they said that. Now it's like, okay, let's be for real here.
because you basically saying, okay, we just going to run the ball. Y'all got to stop it. So when we stop it, we're going to pitch y'all in a position to where y'all got to get out your comfort zone and throw the ball.
From the jump. Let's just start it from the jump.
Cool.
Oh man.
I definitely didn't expect it to go there. I definitely didn't. But that's okay.
I just have to put that stat out there because you get what I'm saying. Like, everybody likes to antagonize us. You get what I'm saying? And I'm keeping it cool. We chilling. But you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they have to see us. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I said it before. Everybody talks. We don't do the social media thing. So it's kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Everyone sees us and they're like, oh, the Bearcats aren't on that. We are. You get what I'm saying? But let us play ball. You get what I'm saying? And when the clock hits 0-0, you get what I'm saying? We're gonna show, you get what I'm saying, why we are who we are. You get what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be that.
All right. So let's go here then. So depth.
Here it comes.
How important do you guys feel like depth is for you throughout the season? Now we've talked about it, but like as players and of course coach, how important is the depth that you guys have to you and getting here and giving you a great chance to win?
We got so many guys that can play so many different positions, and I think that's not a lot of people push teams together like that, but that's how we like to operate, right? So when guys go down, we're not worried about who's coming in or, oh man, we got to do this and that. Like, we like to keep those guys from the get. That's why you really don't see a big turnover roster change with us throughout the year, ever.
Right. For anybody, how do you guys feel about the
I have to agree with Coach. I mean, like we have like guys who can play different positions, but also like they take pride in those positions. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not, complaining or, feel like they belong somewhere else. Like if they're chose to be on special teams, they take pride in that, and I think that's a big thing that we have on our team that matters a lot.
All agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely agree. Especially on defense, we rotate a lot. A lot of people see the field. A lot of people play different positions. So, and everybody excelled. Especially, I would say last game, everybody excelled at their position. So it was great to see, and that just kind of shows exactly what you're asking, like the depth and what AJ kind of explained, the versatility of so many of the guys that are on the team. And it's great to see and fun to be around.
Yeah, we were talking about this, earlier in the season, like week 1, week 2, how important the versatility was, how important it was to have guys that can play the different positions for injuries. Sometimes a matchup just may not work for one guy, and you see that it's just not working right for him. So you have other guys you can bring in, you can rotate, you can do different things. It's important, and I think that's an advantage that I've said all along. Yeah, I think you guys have because of the foresight of how you put the team together, and then like the execution of those guys as well. Not just we have these guys that don't mind doing it, but then being put in the right situations and executing when the time comes. Right? Obviously, you guys execute. That's why you're on here talking to me today. But the team executes. That's why you guys are in the championship. So the execution is important too. And I think both of you guys will execute what you've been doing and will play your style of football. It's going to be very fun to see out in the field how that communicates between the two teams. Obviously, you're two teams that haven't played each other. So it'll be, first matchup between the teams. So that's going to be fun. And, obviously they're confident that they have a chance to win, and they should be confident or they shouldn't be here. So it's going to be the execution on the field.
Yep.
Having, had an opportunity to talk to y'all every week, right? I know that y'all are mentally prepared, and I said this early too. Y'all are not very rowdy, except for one or two people. But for the most part, y'all are very not rowdy, team. Y'all more chill, y'all more laid back until you get on the field.
Right.
Because I've seen, talking to y'all here and then see y'all in the game. And from coach to everybody here, y'all ain't the same people. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. The fact that y'all are that chill off the field is kind of like, I said this before too, big Eagles fan myself, Brian Dawkins, right? See him off the field, he's nice, he's hugging people, he's, praying with you, preaching to you. When he get on that field, he's trying to kill you.
Literally. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the personality that you guys have as a team. And that's got to be a little concerning if you're playing against you. That's got to be in the back of a team's mind that's playing against you. Like, these dudes is going to come out here and get crazy. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying?
I would say you always got to have that switch. Know when to turn it on, know when to turn it off. So I would say, but yeah, definitely when you're in between the lines, it's no friends. It's like I'm here with my brothers, you here with your brothers. We don't see who lasts the longest. So
yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't asked anybody this question before. I've been saving this for you guys if you got here. What is your personal drive for playing and for winning this and for attempting to win this game on Saturday?
You want to go? You want to start, Teo? We go around? Or I'll start.
Yeah, I can start. It's fine. My personal drive. Like I said last week on Blitz is just I just want to give these guys the best and the guys who especially who's with us in the beginning that are not here with us now. Same for them, but for more on a personal level for me, like it's just again just showing what I can do and just proving that I can play this game. And but yeah, that's mostly it.
For me, I'll say that it's like I love the game of football. You get what I'm saying? So like we haven't been in the championship in 2 years, so it's very exciting there. We got a lot of new guys, a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited because Mississippi's not half bad. You know what I'm saying? I know we're here saying, of course we want them to lose, but they're not half bad. So this is gonna be a good game. You get what I'm saying? Like we're here to play some good football. And it's just like I want, like Teo said, I want to show that, you get what I'm saying, I can play good football, and show why every time I come up here, you get what I'm saying, I get to talk and say like who I am because I'm proving it on the field. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I just want to have some fun, play some good football, play with my brothers, and let's win.
For me, definitely, I think the best part of any championship is just the moment you win and you get to celebrate with your teammates, your coaches, and just celebrate the accomplishment. So that's the personal motivation for me. Just have that moment with the guys, and at that point, you're forever bonded. You'll never forget the people that you shared that moment with. So that's a big thing. So I think that's the personal drive, just to fight through, get that dub, and then have that celebration with this group of guys. Because a lot of them deserve it. A lot of them never done it before. So a few have, but some haven't. So just to give them that first moment of what that feels like, it's a great feeling.
For me, this one would mean a lot because will be my first championship as a player. I have one as a coach, but as a player, it'll pit like, okay, like he knows what he's doing out here. He got that drive for the game, and this is like my safe space. This is where I could put my hands on someone and won't get in trouble for putting my hands on them. So like, it'll be everything when we win. take a check off the check box. Listen, you know, listen, I can't get in trouble for it. Out on the street, I get it
That
close
was
to
such
my
a, that
hand.
was such a lineman answer. I swear.
It's
That's what made it
it's
funny.
always going to be a lineman answer. All the aggressions you have built up inside is like, okay, I can't recurse on her. I'm gonna F this dude up for 60 minutes and won't get in trouble for it, and go back to my day to day after.
I feel it.
You know, I agree with that. Literally what everyone said. But you know, to be able to give guys that, like Darren said, that never won before and stuff, the opportunity to, you know, be in a championship game, right? No matter what level it is, it's hard to be in a championship game, man. It's hard. A lot of things got to go right, and you know, right? And when you win and continue to win, right, more eyes get on you, which means more guys get opportunities to move up. Right, and that's what it's all about, man. Is continuing to get guys to move up and continue being a standard where we know we can go to the Bearcats and get quality guys, like good people, right, first and stuff. Like that's the biggest thing for me, outside of what everyone else said, because all that goes together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we continue having, you know, success.
Right,
and I love it. That's my drive, is continuing to have a program where guys can go to and learn the game and continue to move on, because it's always a revolving door. It's always more guys every year that never played the game before, and we continue to, you know, have success. Like we have, it's 16 new guys to 14 veterans. So when everybody talks this, you know, stacked team, yada yada, they're brand new people from the beginning.
mm-hmm.
It's about coaching and how you're delivering your teaching to these guys.
I gotta say, Nas, I am deeply impressed, sir. You even gave the other team some props.
I give every team I tell the team all the time. Like teams, like guys on the team will say, "Oh, they're not that." Look, I give credit what credit is due. You get what I'm saying? Same thing like down there with the Roughnecks. They were a good team. You get what I'm saying? Like Michigan, they were a pretty good team. Now, many have tried, many have failed, but these are good teams, is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that I love to give credit where credit is due. They're not, you get what I'm saying? Like, everyone's not horrible. We've come this far, you get what I'm saying? There's some talent there. They're good.
We get to see another side of Nas, y'all. Even everybody watching, y'all see? We get to see another side of Nas.
Crazy.
Wait till you see the side Saturday.
Right.
Pre-game.
Uh-huh.
I might got to stretch in the locker room.
So, pre-game routine. What's y'all's pre-game routine for the game? Home game. What's your pre-game routine?
I tend to get there around maybe 4 hours before the game, just so I have the whole spot to myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just go out there, just taking a moment, you know, and I have the speakers to myself too. So, you know, I just listen to my music, but that's why I tend to get there for 4 hours early. But, you know, just to soak it in, and, you know, just give thanks for, you know, for me being blessed to be able to play the game, you know. But that's mostly it. Just taking in the moment.
I like that. Nas.
Before games, I keep it real simple, only because you get what I'm saying. Like I think about stuff like I'm a running back. You get what I'm saying? I gotta do so. I don't do, you know. Mateo he gets me because this guy, he's before the game, he runs around, he's sweating bullets. Then he gets in the game and does the same thing. So I give him props. You get what I'm saying? He got it there. That's a true quarterback. I don't got all that running in me. You get what I'm saying? So I keep it very cool, but I go around. I just show love to everybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm a big like before games. It's like I like to give everybody some attention because like they give me attention. It's like like we're a family. You get what I'm saying? So and I'm a big family guy. So before games, I just try to embrace everybody. Everyone embraces me. We're dancing. We're in the locker room. So that's kind of my thing. I keep it real chill. You get what I'm saying? Try not to do too much. I just try to relax a little bit.
I would say for me, I'm kind of like Taylor. I like to get there early. Definitely get there early as possible. I change quick, go to the field, just soak in a little bit. I definitely like to break a good sweat before a game, really get loose. So I'm definitely down there working, going through different drills, stretches, things like that, just getting my body ready. And then after that, foam roll it out, shit. And then from there, I'm just chilling on the field, like kind of like Taylor, just taking in the moment, being present, taking the moment in for what it is, and then when it's time to go in for a team warm up, go in, strap up, and from there, it's about time.
I don't think I have a routine before the game. Come in with my fit on. Bust down, chains on, say what's up to my people.
I was getting ready to say it, just in case you wasn't gonna say it. So
with my fit on, chains on. I see AJ, he be talking about, oh, it got cold in here. Like, I'm like, yeah, Go say what's up to my quarterback, I see Nas, I see everybody just dap him up, and then I say, AJ, what time we on the field? He'd be like 7:10. That's when we got an 8:00 game. Go get dressed and then do what I gotta do.
About you, Coach?
I don't have any. Just make sure the field looks good and that's it. Everybody got their whatever they need.
So you more trying to make sure everybody good.
That's it. Yeah.
That's your routine. I guess.
And as long as he got his sneakers. If he don't got his sneakers, I'm saying
he try to leave off the sneakers, huh?
Wait this. Yep. Did you see this week?
Oh, he be rocking a fresh pair every week, y'all.
Yeah, he go crazy every week is something new.
Him and Coach Tom got a little bet going on.
Oh, yeah, that's one gonna be funny.
They call it the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Just remember that word.
Anytime Coach Tone is involved, it's gonna be fun. That's for sure. All right, so path we went through. We talked about that already to get to this point. Obviously, you guys feel you have a good opportunity to win this game. You feel like you just go out and play Bearcat football. And this is a game that, barring something you're not expecting to happen, and you have a good chance to win. So let's just say, for sake of argument, you don't win this game. What do you think would be the reason that you don't win?
Not playing Bearcat football.
Yeah, the opposite. Not playing Bearcat football.
Yeah.
Really, not executing like we're supposed to do. Not doing our jobs like we're supposed to do. Supposed to do our jobs.
I don't think it's an option.
Yeah, that question was crazy.
We gotta lose 23 guys and have 7 left where the game can't go on.
Yeah, my head won't process that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Darren said his head can't process that.
I can't answer.
So the other guy said you don't play Bearcat football. I refuse to answer.
That's nice.
And Coach says,
and
then Coach says that we get down to so many people that we can't continue the game. I like all of those.
Because you see, once we got down to 7, because with our 8, I'll take our 8 versus however many. But once we get down to 7, we can't play no more.
I like all those answers, though. I like them all.
That would be about it.
Yeah. I like Darren. He'll be like, I can't even process that. Like, I like, bro, I'm not even paying attention to this. You let me know when this is over. You know what I'm saying? And the other guys like, We just don't play Bearcat football, don't execute. I like all those answers because what it says to me is everybody on here has supreme faith that you guys gonna go out there and get a victory. Right? That's what I love to see, man. That's what I love to see.
And I think it's I think it's more of everybody understanding what we have, right? Yeah. And how we play this game of arena/indoor football, right? There's a difference than playing regular outdoor football,
right?
Difference. And I just feel like some people don't understand that part, but we do. We get it, right? And that's what other people don't understand about the Bearcats is we understand the game very well. So some teams, may have I don't want to say that. They got good talent, right? Some teams, but they just don't understand the game, right? And we do, and that's where the difference is.
I got you.
Yeah.
So just to paraphrase, what you're saying is we know that we understand the game. We're going to come out and we're going to play the game the way we understand it to be played.
Right.
So we feel confident in that we have talent, we have coaching, and we understand how to play the game, that we have a good opportunity.
Right.
And it would be a bit of a shock to us if we don't go out there and execute properly and win the game.
Boom.
I can accept that. I dig that. And like I said, man, we've talked about all season, not getting ahead of ourselves, but saying the goal is to try to go, in our own stadium, get to the championship game and win it.
Right.
Right. Well, number one goal, obviously, is there's no way we're going to have a championship game in our stadium and we're not playing. And that's been accomplished. So now the second goal is now that we are here, it's finishing things off. And the only team that's standing in your way, of course, is the Mississippi Wolfpack.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys have said, I think it'll be, a good game, but you go out and execute and do all the things you need to do, you feel like you should win. And again, like I said several times, you don't think you have a chance to win. Why are you even out here?
Why do you even play? Why do you even attempt to play? Why do you even put a team together? Like, why? Just why?
Right. Yeah, everyone should feel like they have an opportunity, and then you execute properly, do what you're supposed to do on the field. We're going to see who's the winner. No doubt about it. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose. We're not ending the tie, so somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose.
You just can't, as I always say, you can't say set hut and just expect to run a play and have success.
Right. You gotta execute. If adapting is needed, maybe you make some small adjustments, all those things, all the things that are important in being successful.
Right.
And, like I said, man, you guys have done a good job. I've been watching you guys. You have. Mississippi has done a good enough job to get here. I haven't watched as much of them. I've watched some of them, but not as much. And I think that this is a good clash of styles. And it'll be fun to see how both teams execute. And if both teams are able to use the strengths that they've been using up to now effectively.
Mm-hmm.
So, first series of the game, we know almost every time, I think, one time it didn't happen, y'all are going to get the ball first. What's the best case scenario on that first drive for you guys, in your minds?
The best case scenario?
Best case scenario.
We score?
Yeah, quick 6.
Come out fast.
I mean, I'm not. That's the best scenario, right? That's
Quick 6.
That what anybody would say, right?
Yes, that's what
And then
anybody
get a
would say.
stop. And then get a stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then score again.
We score again. Or we score in the
And then get another stop.
And then score again.
Yeah, don't let us score and open that kickoff.
We're going to keep scoring again.
You see what you did, Cool? You loading up that bait on the end of that hook.
I'm just saying, like, for real, like, these are good questions that you have to ask. Like,
Yeah, they are. But it was legit though. Like, it was a legit question. Like, who wouldn't say that they're not going to score?
I mean, you could have said something like, we go out, we have a nice long drive.
Nah, no long drive.
But at the end,
we were going to say that.
But even at the end of the long drive, you want to score.
You want to score.
So
at the end of the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, we got a model of offense. Quick
Hey,
six.
The film say we might score on the kick return.
I'm saying.
That's what that's on film. That's on film.
Kick return, defense come out, get a stop.
I mean,
and it's not being cocky. It's what happens.
Yeah, and I mean, I did ask the best case scenario, so it's not like, yeah, you want to score in your best case scenario. That definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
But special
do you
teams,
not want to
special
happen
teams do it too.
Yeah, these are all things that are on film.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie.
Eye in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
What would you not want to happen on the first drive?
Not score.
Come out slow, unfocused.
Yeah, really come out slow and unfocused. Yeah, honestly. That
Get
will create a long drive.
Get too wrapped up in the emotions of the game.
That part.
Yes, and losing our focus. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Right, because before that kickoff, there's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be a lot of trash talk back and forth, right? And then you get out there most of the time, and now all you're doing is thinking about how I'm going to hit this person or how I'm going to block them, make them feel this way. Like, that's the part we got to get away from.
Yeah.
Getting caught up in that. That's the worst case. It's not even run to play yet.
That's true.
I do love how you guys almost always get the ball first, right? I love how y'all use it. That's like your tone setter, and that's kind of what you want. Because a lot of teams, the strategy is get the ball at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Get it deferred, get it at halftime. But y'all like, nah, we worry about halftime. We're gonna worry about getting it now and trying to get down the field and you can score as quickly as possible. I like the aggressiveness in that thought process, and it is a little different, but clearly it's been working for you guys.
Scott got a lot of confidence in defense.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's different when your defense is coming out at the half, giving you the ball back to go score. It's very different.
Along with that too, like people don't understand, like the arena game goes by like that. So you gotta get as many points as you can in the time that you have, to be honest.
And like when teams be in the huddle for mad long, and you look at the clock, it'd be like 6 minutes off in the first quarter. God, Lee, where the play clock at? We're like
time goes crazy. Time goes back fast.
Yeah, sometimes it do be a good bit of time off the clock when they're in huddles. I didn't notice that as well myself, but yeah, I mean, that all makes sense, right? And I agree, of course, with your best and worst case scenario. You want to go out, you want to score. That's the best case, right? And then get a 2-point conversion. Don't make it a good 8-0. Worst case was
no 2.
You kick the field goal, okay?
Classy football.
Keep it classy.
Right, because we keep kickers and stuff like that, and people that can kick. Like we don't have to go for 2. Like these teams have to because they don't have a kicker.
Okay. So even in the best case scenario, they only going for 1, y'all.
Unless we got to, then we'll go for 2. But I mean, we kick an extra point.
And then
more efficient. Kicking an extra point. Go for 2.
Makes sense. Makes sense. This is a lot of the games that I've been to have been a lot of 2 points. So it's going off that experience. But I feel you.
Nothing wrong with it. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it though. But we don't want to. Right, there's a chance you can miss the extra point, but it's higher
percentage.
efficiency, right? Kicking the extra point and going for 2, right? And then
No, it actually
we
is.
want to put points on the board.
And then also, like you guys talk about a lot, you want to give guys an opportunity to be seen. If you're always going for 2, then your kicker doesn't get an opportunity to kick, so nobody knows if you can kick. So that that does make sense. Like I said, it was.
By the way, we even had 4 kickers this year kick the ball for us.
That's crazy. I'm not surprised from y'all though. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be like, yeah, we had like 16 linemen. I'd be like, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like I said, I know depth is important to y'all, and having guys that are versatile is also very important. And again, that makes a lot of sense in a development league because you expect to lose guys. If you don't, you don't. The expectation is we may lose some guys throughout the season, for whatever reason, moving up, injuries, whatever, and having other guys that can step in and maybe not be exactly the same, but close to, and still make that engine go. Like maybe it's not the platinum spark plug, maybe it's the gold spark plug. Gold spark plug still work, So I like the the way that you guys have approached the season, like from the beginning, from training camp, early games and everything. I like how y'all approach the season with the thought process of let's have depth, let's get rotations, let's get guys minutes. So if we need a guy to step up or a guy shows on the field and practicing on the field that I'm better playing this position than somebody else, that's who's going to play.
Right. You plan for all that stuff. Make sure you got everything covered in the beginning.
Yep. Like a lot of you players have said,
like expect to have the worst happen.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of you guys have said, and the coaches said, business. Business. And business to do what's best for business. And running the organization that way, and you guys understanding that and being like, hey, we know it's business. That's what we're here for. That's huge, man, because that takes all of the. That's why you have, like Teo said earlier, that's why you have guys that are willing to say, hey, special teams where you need me, I'll do that, and I'll be the best special team I can be, because you understand it's business.
Hey, JJ, number 10, he just came when him and Mel, we had the tryouts. This guy is in the top 3 or 4 in tackles, right? When the stats come out on Sunday that we get, and he only was on the field during kickoff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's understanding, right? And then maybe this year this is where I'm at, and then next year, some people move around, and now I get more of an opportunity because you've already seen what I can do.
Right.
And understanding that that's part of the process. That's important. And, being able to do that and then also field a team that can get to a championship game. That's not an easy task, and that's every team in this league is doing this, y'all. I know this is the Bearcats show, but every team in the league is doing this. They're balancing a roster of guys, understanding they might lose guys. Guys might get hurt, whatever the situation is, and still attempting to compete and be competitive in every game. That's more than some of these other leagues are able to do. And they may not be able to handle it if they were in y'all's situation. Yep. But y'all handling it.
Even back last year when we lost to West Virginia, we had 4 losses last year. That's a lot. One was to Harrisburg Stampede, right? But it was 40-31. And we lost 3 games to Wheeling Miners. The first game we lost our quarterback, Stephen Cologne, last year, and still put it together and made it to the North Division Championship against the Wheeling Miners, and was winning that entire game until the last couple of minutes of the fourth quarter.
I mean, consistency is definitely a big part of all this too. Like we said, it's hard to get the championships because everything's got to go right. But being in that mix, being in the conference championship and being that close consistently, that's why people look at you guys and say the Bearcats are somebody to watch out for every year. We'll go around. If you guys have any final thoughts, anything else you want to throw out there before we get to the big game on Saturday. So any big thoughts y'all have that you want to kind of throw out there? And then, of course, always got to let the people know where to find y'all.
I'll start it off.
Go ahead,
I,
Nas.
I just want to I want to first thank every team that we've come across that we got a chance to play. You get what I'm saying? All the coaches and everybody we got a chance to meet. Not for real, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love the game of football. You know what I'm saying? Like this has been one of the most euphoric years ever. You know what I'm saying? For me. So me and my brothers have made it this far. And like I said, like we told y'all weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? That the time would come. This is said weeks later. And you get what I'm saying? Saturday, we're here to put on a show. That's it.
Nice. You know, we just got to go in there with a clear mind, you know, play Bearcat football and do what we do best. Can't let them get the best of us.
I would say I'm excited to be in this game with my brothers. It's been the last few weeks we've been fighting for the opportunity to be here, so it's good to be here. We're gonna soak the moment and be present, and just handle business. At the end of the day, respect all, fear none. That's what it is. Saturday, the whistle's gonna blow and the ball's gonna be kicked. So we'll see. I say at the end of the day, the talking's gonna stop and the game's gonna be played.
Yeah, like everybody said, like I'm just happy enough just to be able to be in this opportunity, this position. Um, you know, it kind of pissed me off this week because I've been tuning into what they saying, of course, as they tune into what we're saying, but definitely like definitely is gonna be a personal game for me. But I know I have to keep my head in the game, for my teammates and not lose focus and our goal. But definitely something that's in my mind is I think their coach made a comment talking about like no disrespect to PJ or anything anything like he had a great season and I wish him a speedy recovery, but he was like he's played against the best quarterback in the league, so I guess they think that I'm just a regular guy or I guess just a generic quarterback. So that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But coming from talking to a coach that's played what those three teams 4 times and has never seen me play. So so I'm really anxious and just really ready to play this game and again to show people again what I can do. So but I hope they're ready because I'm ready.
Put some respect on his name.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
I'm gonna say it for him. Put some
How
respect on
can
his
I
name.
even go after that?
Rookie of the year.
Man, he pretty much said it all. I mean, it was a bold statement, but PJ had a good year. Like he definitely had a crazy year. I mean, he had 9 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns in games, 5 like 3 different times. Like, bro, he had a crazy year. I just don't. Oh man. I just don't know if the football that gets played down there is the same as up here.
We'll be finding out Saturday. That's for sure. We definitely will be finding out Saturday.
Damn right.
I do want to say, this has been fun, man. It's been fun to get to know all you guys and kind of see things from y'all perspective and kind of help introduce y'all to the largest audience as we can. Y'all are some focused individuals. The league as a whole is too, but y'all are some focused guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I have been on the prize all year. Y'all come up on this show several weeks and said, we ain't played Bearcat football yet, really, but we won, but we were not happy with our own performance. And I respect that. The fact that you guys know we need to grow, even though we're winning. We're not the best version of ourselves. And, good luck to you guys on Saturday. Hopefully this is the game we see the best version or as close to the best version as we're going to get this year, right? this is the time for it. I know that your opponent, Mississippi, they'll be out there trying to play their best version of their game as well.
Definitely gonna get their best punch.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be
the one they had all year.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. This is going to be something that I believe people are going to be talking about for a while. And eyes are going to be on us, and it's going to be exciting to see all the people that are going to be watching, all the people that are going to be there, all the people that are going to be talking about this game when it's over. And I've enjoyed doing the show with y'all this year, man. I really have. You know,
we enjoyed you, man. We appreciate you too. Like we can't wait to meet you. You know, Saturday.
Yeah,
definitely for sure.
Yeah, y'all are funny, bro.
One question.
Here we go. Here we go.
For cool.
What's up?
You know, you've been doing this for a while and all, but from your perspective, how do you think this game is going to go?
I think it's going to be a knockdown. Like, it's going to be physical. I think it's going to be who imposes their will on the other team and who executes the best.
Okay.
From top to bottom. The most consistently. That's who's going to win.
Fair enough.
You tried to give me a loaded question. It's all good.
Try to get you.
I ain't mad at you. But it's gonna be fun, man.
It'll be a good football game. It really is.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be one of the better games that our fans, since it is at home, is gonna be able to see.
Are they bringing any fans, or are they just?
I'm not sure. I'm sure they are. I don't see why not.
It should be fun.
Yeah, we got a couple guys from teams in the South coming up, so that's cool too. We come out and support. So
yeah,
it's definitely gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah. Now, guys, does anybody want to let everybody know where to find them? Or
Saturday at 6
Warren
p.m.
Echo.
That's where you can find us at. 6
Warren
p.m.
Echo. PDF network. $5. Pay your $5.
Going to a good cause.
Absolutely. If you can't make it, like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna say again, you're gonna pay that $5. PDF Sports. Watch this, man, because it's gonna be talked about, right? Like AL2, I want people to understand this watching this. AL2, you're not gonna have a choice but to get involved in the league. Check it out, watch, because the play of the guys, the level of coaching they're gonna get, the execution on the field is gonna make you have to watch. So you might as well start watching earlier, so you'll know what everybody else is talking about. I'm just saying, $5 is all it takes. $5. It's less than a coffee nowadays.
Be well worth it.
So, for all these good gentlemen on the screen, your boy Cool McCain, this is the final episode before the championship. Sure, we'll be back to talk about fallout from the championship game next week. Make sure y'all tune in. If we're not for some reason, it's still all good because we'll be talking about it after the game too. So,
we'll be back.
Either way, you'll
for
see
sure.
us.
For sure.
I know y'all will be back.
For sure.
As humbly as that, as we can say it.
Yeah, and I know it's going either way. Y'all gonna be back. So
yes.
There's no either way.
You gotta be back.
Yeah, y'all will be back.
You got Coach OK coming out.
Oh yeah, you got a Bearcat shirt. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who's been watching all season. Y'all, you're helping us get to a broader audience, which definitely helps the league, which helps the team, and that's what it's all about. So for everybody here, man, we appreciate y'all. Hope to see most, not all of y'all, either in that stream or at the game.
with that and no weed.